I'm Tyler.
And I'm Ryan, and this is Retrobit Unplugged. I am so happy that you're rocking the mic up top.
I got a teardrop. You feel me, dog?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's been a couple weeks since we recorded. Back here on Retrobit Unplugged. See, we just came off of our interview with Matt over at Bitball.
Of what now?
Of Bitball.
Okay, that's not
Of
what you
Bitball. He's struggling a bit. He's struggling. But he's acknowledging it. He's acknowledging
That's the first step.
That's the first step. And I'm talking about his did you see his hamburger post on Twitter?
Yeah, I saw it. The one that everyone else picked up on it.
It was rough.
Yeah, but a little self-humor. I never hurt anyone sometimes.
It doesn't. We're trying to.
Yeah.
No, we do not have a earthquake in California right now. But anyway, so we are. This would be the third episode. This is episode 15. Third episode though since we've done wrestling.
Yeah, we took a break from it.
We did. But we haven't finished.
No, there are 12, 14, 5 more?
Five more. Four. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Before we get into it, though.
6
more. Okay. We'll learn how to count one of these episodes. Like, what episode was this?
This is 15.
15. Okay.
I don't know. That could be checked.
We should check on Juan Soto's home run total.
Yeah, I'm winning that one now. It took 15 episodes, but I'm winning that one now.
So before we get into finally bringing part 3, I want to talk about one of our retro bit leagues. We haven't really talked about it lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to talk about the RBWF. Okay. It uses Retro Bowl inspired points for a wrestling themed league.
My favorite league.
And I just want to say
it's my favorite one.
It seems like you and I are just completely dominating the performance in the league.
What, the tag teams?
Yes.
Team? Oh,
I
could have told you that.
Is there even competition?
No.
It's bad.
It's sad. Bad. It's sad. It's really sad.
I don't even.
Poor Alex takes all this time, find opponents, set up opponents, build a match, just for us to squash him in 10 minutes? Like, come on. You gotta try harder, man.
We haven't seen this great of a run since, like, what?
Too Cool Who? Brothers of Destruction Who? None of them matter anymore.
They don't.
It's the NWO. It's Sting and Jeff Jarrett, the chosen one, and technically he's a scorpion, but he also runs a crow with a baseball bat. Who cares? We're the greatest tag ever. Tag champs. Never going to lose them. You can try. It's not going to happen.
So what you're saying is my greatest move was removing the mask for the other mask.
No, your greatest move was joining NWO. Your greatest move was teaming with me.
Yeah. And I'm bringing the points.
What levels ahead everyone?
Levels. One of those, we didn't just demolish. Like, we hurt generations.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was so bad that we hurt generations.
Whatever.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, like, I don't even know wrestling that much, and I know we're kicking everybody's everywhere.
Kicking everyone is nice, being nice to things we're doing to these people.
Yeah. Well,
by the time we're done, we're gonna go down as the greatest, not one of the. Simple as that. All and right. That's all I'm gonna leave it.
All right. By the way, we got to figure out how to challenge. I don't know how to challenge people.
Oh, we'll do it like this. We'll just do it like that. I'll do it for you.
You know who I want to challenge?
Who? Tell me right now.
I don't know what his character name is.
I know everyone. Who is it?
I'll give you the initials. DR.
Oh, you want to challenge him?
I do.
I'm just gonna say you want to challenge Dylan, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Society Outlaw. Mr. Society Outlaw. His alter ego. He's so scared of being himself that he has to come up with an alter ego and cut these mean, emo, edgy promos. We're right here, man. Find a partner. It's gonna be hard for you. No one really likes you. You're kind of the weird loner kid. If you can find a partner and then pray to the God you are better enough to challenge us just to get sent back in 5 minutes, I welcome you. You're messing with Sting and Jeff Jarrett, the greatest of all time. Find a partner if you can. Talk to Alex. Get a match. It's up to you, man. He's down here and we're up here. Forget him, anyways. Let's move on.
All right, well,
messing with me and these lower people scum. Come on now.
All right, well, well, with that bombshell, I didn't.
Get me fired up now.
I didn't.
Get me fired up.
I had to bring the
letting these people think they're on our level. Let's get to our topic.
I had to elevate the show today. All right, so
letting their egos
with
get
that,
high.
great segue. We're gonna finish off wrestling games now. I think we had the pinnacle of our games when we talked last.
Yeah, that's easily.
It was the pinnacle. Now there's some solid, very solid items. Right?
Oh, did I miss a game?
I don't know. Did you?
Go through. Keep talking. I think I missed one.
So when we left off in 2000. I think it was 07.
Yeah.
And WWE.
I did. I missed one. It wasn't on the list, but I meant to add it. I'll mention it when we get there. Anyways.
Okay. WWE.
SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Yep.
Came out 2006, but it's up there on the Rushmore of potentially greatest wrestling of all time. Yes.
So from here, it's not to say that the games are bad at all. But we're
about to go through a stretch.
But is it fair to say they bring the same energy as Madden kind of does there for a while?
What?
Just
same game, new roster?
Yeah, rinse and repeat. Okay.
Our first 3. Not really, and then
it does,
and then after that, yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's jump into the 2010s. Okay.
All right. So 2010. So this time period, it would be SmackDown vs. Raw 08, which is the worst one in the series by far.
Okay.
And then SmackDown vs. Raw 9, 10, 11, and then SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 is actually the last one in the series. And after 07, it was kind of
Okay.
What we're going to first open up with is the first WWE game that isn't the SmackDown versus Raw.
Okay.
And it's called WWE 12. That's what it was.
WWE 12, the video game.
No, just WWE 12.
No, I know, but it's.
Oh yes, yeah. It was just called 12.
They didn't really go outside the box.
Well, there wasn't. So so 12 was made by the same people who developed and published SmackDown vs. Raw.
Which was, again, reminded?
Ukes and THQ.
Okay. So
yes.
THQ.
Yeah, but they just went away with the SmackDown vs. Raw name because I think at this time, the true rivalry between the two brand splits was kind of over. There was no really SmackDown vs. Raw anymore.
Now, real quick, we're really focusing on, I think a lot of this is WWE, right? Do we
every game but one of these? Yes.
Okay. Now in 2012, would WWE have been just? I mean, there might have been some other promotions, but is it basically WWE?
Yeah. So at this time, the only other big company would be TNA, which at this point it's Hulk Hogan's TNA, and it's not
okay.
Good. It's not good.
So
at this point, I would say WWE is king.
Okay, so WWE 12.
Yeah, so PS3, Xbox 360, and the Wii.
Shout out to Wii.
I'm sorry. This is one of the last 2 Wii games. There's one more.
In 2012.
This is 2011. The game came out 2011. They always come out a year.
Yeah, it's like the Madden.
It's weird. Ukes THQ, as normal. So this game was given the slogan of bigger, badder, and better. It was supposed to be the big, because this was the first time that the PS3, this was the first wrestling game for the PS3, and then they kind of did it for the 360.
I mean, what are we talking about? A Carl's Jr. hamburger or a video game?
Who knows at this point,
Okay.
really? So they went better because it was probably the biggest leap from SmackDown versus Raw there's been. SmackDown versus
Okay.
Raw was very arcadey, very cartoony
Okay.
feel and gameplay engine to this. This game started the
Excellent.
simulation based game.
You know, I'm looking at a photo of SmackDown versus Raw 11 compared to WWE 12. It's Randy Orton, and I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
It
there's a
definitely,
big jump here.
yeah, you like the muscle definitions cleaner. It doesn't look. It's not all shiny.
Yeah,
Right?
you can definitely tell that this was what they've decided they want to start going towards the more realistic
Okay.
simulation style games. Um, so at this point, they introduced something called Predator technology, which allowed the models to look more real, move more real. Uh, there was new features added to this game that were like now you had the ability to interrupt moves. So if you were in like a triple threat match or a tag match or whatever,
Okay.
and your partner was getting picked up for a move, you can now inter- interrupt it. I don't know if I can find the word for it. Interrupt it, stop the move, and then that you can do that up to this point.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, this next the feature sold the game for me. It's a very minor thing, but this was the first time that they added that when you do slams or hit the ring, the ropes would actually shake.
The ropes would shake.
I actually remember telling Mom, I need this game. The ropes move now.
The ropes.
That was like
move
the
now.
biggest thing to me because for the longest time that wasn't a thing. The ropes just stood still, but now the ring actually felt like it was responding
Okay.
and reacting. So it was like I said, it's the first time they went towards more realistic gameplay.
It's like adding rain to Madden or
Yeah,
snow.
it's very minor. It on paper it looks like it's nothing, but if you really understand the series, it's like, oh man, this is a big jump. However, because it wasn't a SmackDown versus Raw game, it did get very mixed reviews.
Okay.
Because at this point, everyone was so used to the arcade SmackDown versus Raw hype, and when they tried something new, and it didn't really hit the same. Let's see, what else did they add? I mean, they added some stuff called like WWE Universe mode, and then they added the Road WrestleMania mode, which I have played 14 times.
So okay, so that's one of the reviews I'm reading about. Is so one of the things that you were talking about in the last decade was there was a lot of story
Yeah, a
behind
lot of
them.
story-driven modes back then.
This one is saying a lot of those stories. This didn't have a really like in-depth story mode.
So, Road to WrestleMania mode was a different mode from previous types of Road WrestleMania modes. You saw it in the previous game, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. They had a Road WrestleMania mode, but their version was more. You had a selection of I think it was like 6 or 7 uh, wrestlers that the game chose for you. It was based, and each wrestler had their own individual personal story to get to WrestleMania.
Okay.
This year for 12, what they did was you opened up the game playing as Sheamus,
Okay.
and then at some point you end the Sheamus story part, and then you begin the Triple H part, and then you end the Triple H part, and then you begin on a not he wasn't a real he was like a what's the one I'm looking for, a creative superstar named Jacob Cass, and you
Okay.
began that story, but it was like 3 stories built in one mode, but they all went built together and they all like
Gotcha.
were as one. It was very new, and I think people
Which is
were
probably
just
why the reception was
yeah, it was just
not as great.
it was just
Okay.
new. They had comeback taunts and wake up taunts, which were new, which was more of like I'm sorry, comebacks were new and wake up taunts were new. Wake up taunts was just like a little taunt you can do that automatically makes the AI stand up for your finisher. Comebacks were like moves, like a set of moves you could do if you were getting beat and you needed a burst of energy. You have a comeback move to get back into the match. And then they just adjusted the AI to make sure you couldn't spam the same moves over and over and over again. They actually made you like do new moves, wrestle like an actual match. So really, this was just the testing phase of.
It's not bad.
No, there was this game was used as the testing phase. All right, we're trying to go real. Let's see what this looks like, and then from what we gather here in the community, we'll move forward with the next one. That's basically what happened with the next game. Was they just saw 12, and if you want to jump onto the next game if you want, which is WWE 13. Still didn't have anything yet. It's still Uke, still THQ, but also for the first time we have seen it wasn't just Ukes and THQ. This is technically the first game that 2K worked on.
Ooh, 2K13.
This is not 2K13.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just 13, but 2K
Okay.
was the first game they were involved on. And PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii, and this was the final Wii game.
The font. Rip.
I actually think there was All Stars, but I don't count All Stars because I don't know what year that was. But this is my thought. The last Wii game, October 30th, 2012 was the release, and just like I wrote down for my opening line, WWE 13 is WWE 12 but good.
But good. So they really improved on everything.
Yeah, because like I said, basically WWE 13 they just took everything from 12 and polished it up.
Was the Wii version just as good?
I didn't have the Wii version actually.
Okay. We'll have to try to rock it sometime.
I the last Wii wrestling game I got was SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, and there's a big difference between the Wii version and the console version. But 13 Predator Technology 2.0. It was just them upping the models again, fixing the flow and the moves again. It's basically just like an upgraded 12. That's basically what I can tell you from here. From new stuff, they added a thing called WWE Live Audio. That was new for this game.
What is that?
Basically, instead of having them record crowd chants and record commentary lines, they just used commentary and crowd noises from real life to WWE events. They still have the occasional commentary lines that were recorded, but for some matches or for some moves, it used actual real life commentary. They fixed the attack homing, so now when you actually lock onto someone, you actually will hit them instead of flying 4 feet over them or missing them. They fixed that. They allowed you to always be facing your opponents. There are sometimes you would do a move and you weren't even facing him, so like I could be looking this way and still do a move on you over here. They fixed it. They did that, and they added catching finishers. So now certain superstars who had moves like Orton and Cena, now an opponent can jump for the top rope, and now you can catch him out of midair with the finisher. So that was new. That was cool. They brought back special referee mode.
Ooh, what's that?
You just be able to choose a special referee and play as a referee.
You would play as a referee.
You could either choose to play as a referee, or you could have a match and have your friend referee or your brother referee or your sister referee. It didn't matter. So that and this game is what's technically in my research I found. I couldn't find anything else. This is the first game that they started doing showcase modes instead of a story mode.
What was showcase mode?
It was more of like a showcase mode was more like they centered it around a topic, and you would go through the history of that topic and play matches of that topic.
Okay.
So 13
kind of like the history of wrestling games.
Kind of, yeah. So 13 was Attitude Era mode.
You see how I just promote our own show?
Very good.
You like that?
Very casually.
Thank you.
So 13 was Attitude Era mode.
Okay.
So basically, the showcase for this was you were able to play through all of the moments and matches of the Attitude Era, from the beginning to the end. So yeah, that was W13. There wasn't a whole lot on 13.
So you have all these different individuals you can play as now.
Yeah, tons. They added, and now you were able to because from showcase mode you unlock the superstars and the arenas and the belts that you use.
Okay.
So now you had like your base roster, and then you would have the add-on, the unlockable Attitude Era wrestlers too. So it was pretty big roster at that time. I don't actually remember if I had the amount, but yes, that was
well
the thing.
107 characters.
That's a lot.
And it included Superstars, Attitude Era, and Alumni.
Yeah, so that would be like the legends, so like Warrior and The
Andre the
Rock,
Giant.
Andre and Hogan, and
Rip.
people like that. Well, I won't get that.
I didn't say good or bad.
I
Rip.
won't get. I won't get into
I just
that
said
here.
rip.
I enjoy our podcast. I want to keep us on the air.
All
So,
right. All right.
so yeah, that was 13. Like I said, it's 13 is basically 12 upgraded.
Okay.
So yeah, that was 12 and 13.
Okay.
14 wasn't called. It wasn't called just 14. This is actually the first 2K game.
Finally, 2K.
2K14.
Finally ruining a game.
No, actually, they actually masterpieced this game.
They masterpiece.
This is one of my favorites.
Okay.
So this is October 29th, 2013. As you can tell, most of these games are going to be released the year, but like it's right before Christmas.
But after my birthday, so
yes. Xbox 360 and PS3. So they went away from the Wii only now, at that time, which considered the current gen consoles. Mm-hmm. So it was developed by Ukes, but at this time, THQ went out of business.
Okay, THQ is gone.
So 2K took over as publisher.
Okay.
So this started their first deal working with 2K Sports to create the wrestling games. And my oh my, was this game fun.
Really?
This game was so fun.
Okay.
So this game, this is actually, I didn't write this down, but I just remember this. So if you bought, I'm pretty sure at this point, everyone was still buying physical. Because I don't know if you will know, but 2013, not a lot of people were buying games off like the Xbox store and the PlayStation store. You were buying physical disc copies still at this time. So I don't know if this was on the PS3 version of the game, because this time I was mainly Xbox for most of my games. On the Xbox 360 version of the game on disc, it was kind of hidden. You didn't really know about it, but you remember how on the box games with the cases, we always have that paper cover. You could pull up the paper cover and For 14, what they did, the base cover, the original, was The Rock.
Okay.
However, during this time period, a wrestler by the name of Daniel Bryan, who now goes by Bryan Danielson, was getting really popular with the fans. He was huge. Okay. So what they did as a little acknowledgement to it, you can probably find it if you Google it.
I'm going to Google it.
On the inside of the case was a different version of the cover where you could take it out and turn it inside out, and then you would have a special Daniel Bryan cover athlete version. It was a little. I don't think a lot of people knew that.
So wait.
So it was like a double cover. You just had to turn the cover inside out, and then you would have the Daniel Bryan version as a cover instead. Yeah. So there's that version. So I'll mention like this, right? So let's say I have the game. You have your front cover and your back cover like normal, right? So this version was The Rock. If you took it out and just turned it around, Daniel Bryan was on this side.
So you could printed it on both sides.
So you could choose which person you wanted. So at this point in time, I really liked Daniel Bryan. So when I knew about that, I immediately turned it into the Daniel Bryan version. So that's a little.
How many did they do that a lot?
That's the only game they did that.
They've ever done that for.
I guess because the printing cost might have been super expensive for printing a double-sided cover.
Oh, it's not cheap.
But very minor. But that's what I mean. Like they took it. 14 feels like they really just took their time with this game to make sure like 2K wanted to come out and show like, hey, we're serious about this.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know how many other games do that.
I don't know if I've ever seen a reversible cover.
Yeah, I don't know how many games actually do that, but 14 had that cover. Anyways, we're not going to talk about the whole thing about the cover. That doesn't do anything. 2K14. At this point, 2014, 2013, if you go off the game year, this would have been the 30th year of WrestleMania. The 30-year anniversary of WrestleMania. So, the showcase mode for this time was 30 years of WrestleMania. Okay. Basically, you would play through matches from WrestleMania 1 to 29. WrestleMania 30 hadn't happened yet. So 1 to 29, you would do the biggest match of each WrestleMania.
Okay.
So that was that.
That's pretty cool.
They also had a second mode in this game that was also kind of like a showcase, but not really.
Was it like a reversible?
No, it was not.
Okay.
This is actually the mode that this game is the most known for. Usually, when we talk about 14 and you talk about the player base who plays it, almost everyone knows about this mode. It's actually like legendary status now.
Okay.
The streak.
The streak.
The streak mode. So at this point, I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. I know your knowledge is limited. You know who the Undertaker is, correct?
I do.
Okay, have you ever heard something surrounding Undertaker about his WrestleMania streak?
I am aware of it.
Okay, so at this point, people who don't know, the Undertaker has had this streak ever since he debuted. I don't know how to say that word.
Mm-hmm.
He was undefeated at WrestleMania.
Okay.
I think at this point he was, because this was going in WrestleMania 30. He was 29-0. He had never lost a WrestleMania up to this point.
Okay.
So to commemorate that, 2K decided to add two modes: defend the streak, which you would play as Undertaker, and you would play it in a gauntlet match of like I think like 5 or 10 people that the game chose out of random. You would play on Legend. You were R-lock difficulty 2 Legend, and you had to try and defend the streak from 5 people. On Legend. Now I'm not talking like sometimes it was like you would start out pretty easy, and then towards the end you would get like maxed out John Cena, maxed out The Rock, maxed out Hogan, like
and you're already
hard
tired.
matches.
And you're already tired.
Exactly. So that's one part, but the mode that everyone knows, defeat the streak, where you would go in, you could choose anyone in the game, and your goal was to beat the Undertaker at WrestleMania, and you were locked on Legend, the hardest difficulty of the game, and your main goal was to beat the Undertaker. And when I tell you, I got so mad at this mode because it is the hardest thing I've ever done in a new game.
Is this like facing Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson Punch Out back in the day?
Pretty much the same thing, yeah.
Wow.
Because he would auto counter everything. You could hit as many finishers you want on him. He would still kick out, and he had this really annoying thing he would do where if you're beating him up too good, he had the ability to turn the lights out, auto gain one finisher, and pop up behind you, and you were stunned, and he could hit the finish, and it was over. The only way to beat him I figured out was you have to take him to the outside of the ring, beat him up on the outside of the ring, because if it was in the ring, for some reason the logic was if it was into the ring, he was on Legend mode. But if you were fighting on the outside of the ring, it was like he wasn't. So it was you have to do everything on the outside. Yeah, it was. But yeah,
did you beat him? I
did. I think I used like Mark Henry or Stone Cold. I used someone annoying to try and beat him.
Okay.
This is Predator Technology 3.0. So they're just keeping the same technology system.
I hope they changed that name.
Yeah, it's not a great name, but 3.0. So they just again improve gameplay, navigation, reversals, models.
Okay.
Same thing this system always does. And that's about it. They really went hard on this game though. They added a lot. There was like a mode.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Yeah. That's why on my last line here, I put last good WWE game until 2K19. Which is the game
half a decade.
Which is the game I forgot to put in here, which was 2K19.
2K19.
Hey, if you know about 2K19. 2K19 is one of the last good. It's probably the last good modern 2K game we've gotten. It was magical. Because 2K15 was not great. 2K16 was okay. 2K17 was not. I didn't like that 17. 18 just felt odd. But 2K19, man. Oh, man. Yeah,
and it was a good soundtrack.
I mean, if you take away the one song on that soundtrack, yeah, it was great.
Well, I'm just saying, you got Eminem, Post Malone, Metallica, Fall Out Boy. So okay,
yeah,
all right.
I mean, it was like they did 14, did a really bad job, did 19, and then has been
that was it
bad since. But
how many more games you got?
We got 3.
3. All right.
I know, talking a lot, but these games are so modern that they put so much stuff into it that
you're good.
We got so the next one is our first and only. You yawning on me?
I am so sorry.
You're yawning on me?
I'm yawning on
We'll end
you.
it right here. No, I'm kidding.
I need more caffeine.
Our only non-WWE game.
This one.
This one.
Is it Clash of Titans?
I thought you were
Clash
going
of
to say
Clans?
Clash of Clans, and no, but
Clash of
it
Clans?
is a very good game.
Okay. Is it
This-
Retro Bowl?
No.
Oh,
It has
okay.
graphics like Retro Bowl, though.
Is it Retro Wrestling?
No.
App idea?
No.
Game idea?
Are you giving away our ideas now? This is Fire Pro Wrestling World.
Fire Pro Wrestling World. What's it based off?
This is a Japanese wrestling game.
It's Japanese. Okay, so we're going back to the roots here, because isn't that what was the first?
The first game was a
Japanese.
Japanese wrestling game.
Okay.
Yes.
So the Japanese culture came back. All
yes.
right.
So this is 2017.
But why did it make it? Why is it so important?
Jesus Christ. Where do I start? So, this game was important because it brought back that classic 2D style wrestling game.
Okay.
This was a 2D game. It originally was for PC. This came out FY 2017, but in 2018 it did get a PS4 release. So that's how I played it. And this game was the return of the game for its series for the first time since 2012. So the company took about a 5-year break making the game to improve this game. So this game also was the first game in its series, the Fire Pro series, to have a licensed agreement to bring in real wrestlers. The company, New Japan Pro Wrestling, which you probably heard me talk about.
I have.
Yes, so this was the first game with that. And really, the reason why this was important, this was like one of the first and really only wrestling games I know of that really pushed the online community portion of it.
Okay.
This game's very an online community, user created first game. It to the point that they actually created a whole network and a whole like website where people could upload their own superstars, rings,
So is this? I'm going to compare it to something I do know. Is this like MLB The Show type creative? But
yeah,
for
with
wrestling?
with the vaults and rosters, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of
And
like
the
that.
way they build parks
Yeah, so
and
yeah,
stuff. Okay.
kind of yeah. So this was the first game that was like really online oriented. It had offline, but it was really a community driven game.
Okay.
It was the first game that wasn't a WWE game that went mainstream. I mean that's kind of important if you ask me. And what the last thing I have down here for me is I wrote it is a personal me top 5 wrestling game for me.
Top 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty valid.
Yeah, this game's just fun. But yeah, so that's Fire Pro Wrestling World.
Okay.
So yeah, now I see you're rushing me, so I'll just
No, not rushing you. I'm gonna look something up while you're talking.
Okay, so now we're on to us. So this part was the most difficult part of the research process for me.
Okay,
was the mobile games. There were a ton of mobile games that they did.
I mean, this is at the era where everybody's making a mobile game, right?
Yeah. So I went and researched, and I decided I chose two games that I feel like there might be other games that could fit this, but these two games I know of, I played, I have experience with, and I feel like they're the two most known games right now. I will note that the first WWE game for a mobile was 2005.
Okay.
Called SmackDown. There was like no info on it, but I did want to note that was technically the first game.
Okay.
So we have two here because it was hard to pick one mobile game.
Okay.
It's very brief.
This isn't your last game, right?
No, we have one more.
Okay.
We have one more. So we have WWE Supercard and WWE Champions.
Supercard sounds like a trading game.
You're onto something there.
Okay.
So I have played both. We'll start with Supercard. Supercard came out on August 14th, 2014.
Okay.
It was, I want to say it was developed and published by Cat Daddy Games.
Okay.
And it was, both the games are iPhone, Android.
Okay.
As mobile was. So, Supercard, and you were onto something. It is a card collecting game.
Okay.
Basically, you would collect cards of superstars, and you would train them up, and then you would use them in online matches or offline matches.
Do the cards fight like this?
Exactly like that. Exactly like that. And you would fight in offline matches for currencies or for
Okay.
resources, or you would fight online in team events or personal events to earn new, stronger cards.
Okay.
Very basic idea if you think about it. I know people who play it. And then Champions, the game I currently play a lot. My opening line for this game pretty much can explain to you, Champions. Imagine Candy Crush, but WWE. That's Champions,
That's easy enough.
right? Gem matching puzzle game.
And that's where, as you match puzzles,
I think I've shown you it,
you get
and it
attacks.
fills up like your moves, and you can like choose a move and do damage that way. You're basically like you collect cards as a form of your superstar, who each have a different class, and then you go in to play offline or online matches. You would match gems to deal damage and to fill your moves, and then you could do your moves to do more damage. And it's pretty self-explanatory, like I said. It's Candy Crush but wrestling, with a couple elements tweaked.
Okay.
And so yeah, Champions. I said this January 26, 2017.
Okay.
Released by Scopely. And now on the last game,
the grand finale.
Kind of rushed through it, but I feel like I want to get it over with, get to our new topic going forward.
Okay.
So I asked you about this game because I asked you. This is the newest game out, technically speaking, and there isn't. And there WWE 2K25.
Dos cinco.
I asked you before I did research on this. I said this is not technically. This is the newest game out. There's nothing much people have inspired off of it yet. Do you want me just to write my personal feelings about it? And you said yes.
I did.
Okay. So before we get to that, I'll just say this. March 14th, 2025. That's actually the first time I've seen a game come out the same year in the title.
Ooh.
And then later on, the Nintendo Switch 2 got a release on July 23rd to 2025.
Okay.
So this game is on PS4, PS5, Windows, Xbox One, and then the Xbox Series X/S.
Not the Wii?
No, the Wii unfortunately might explode. Oh, and Nintendo Switch 2. I forgot to mention Nintendo Switch 2.
That's fine.
So, I'm just going to state this now. I don't have a lot written down. I just hope you understand, or you don't hope one day that we ever get a partnership with 2K, because I was not nice with this at all. It's
Tread
PG.
Lightly. Tread lightly.
It's PG. It's more of a list of things I wish they did with this game instead of what they did.
Okay.
I'm not trashing anyone. It's just opinions and feedback for them. I'm not trashing anyone.
Okay.
I could, but I'm not going to. I'll be the bigger person.
All right.
So I didn't really write much because at this point, it's pretty obvious what this game is at this point. The simulation, as real graphics as you can be,
Right.
very, very real gameplay.
Yep.
So instead of writing about this, this is just...
I do have one question.
Yes.
At this point, are there like downloadable updates at all?
So you can download wrestlers off Community Creations, title belts,
but no like
and arenas and shows.
But there's no new content that comes out.
Well, we'll get to that because I have it written down.
Okay.
So, first thing first, 2K, please remove my faction. So my faction is a card-based mode where you basically have to collect cards and use the cards. It's exactly what it sounds like.
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want it gone. It's because realistically, you cannot play the mode without spending money. It's a money grab mode.
Okay.
So there's that. Please put actual wrestlers in the DLC packs. I don't want to pay DLC packs for you to decide in each one of these packs you want to put in a playable Prime bottle, or Shaquille O'Neal, or Tyrese Halliburton, or these random celebrities. Don't let me bring up last year's game where you did the Pat McAfee pack, because that was a disaster. Let's actually put wrestlers in the wrestling game.
Just punt that out.
I did there. This goes back to my faction. Let's just get rid of Persona cards, please, to the 2K.
Okay.
Persona cards. I don't understand, right? You want me to go out and get that Triple H 99, which is the Attitude Era Triple H. Everyone's gonna want that. But then you put it behind a close to I saw was like close to $250 paywall for a wrestler that I could go download off communications for free. So all I'm really paying for is the theme and the entrance. Just saying, 2K. Remove the island. I don't know if you've seen, but in 2K, have you ever seen the NBA 2K games I played? You know that park mode where it was
Yeah.
online playing park? Some genius decided to do that, but for wrestling. Like that concept doesn't really work in wrestling, now does it?
No.
So yeah, remove it. No one asked for it. You just added it because you thought it'd be cool, and instead all it is, you put in virtual shops for us to buy more currency to make you more money.
I mean, what did they do? Steal the playbook from EA?
This is basically 2K Sports at this point. They do it basketball and not being exclusive here.
Okay.
And because of the island, you added this next thing: bring back PC support to community creations. The backbone of community creations was PC support. You had it. That was probably the one thing you had perfect was community creations because console players were able to download creations that PC players would make. It was the closest thing we could work with, and you added the island and said no. So fix that. And last, please just listen to the community. I understand 2K Sports. You are very driven about money. You've done it with NBA 2K. You're doing it here. Listen, I just want a good wrestling game. It's really not that hard to ask for, man. I just want a good wrestling game. I want to like you, 2K. You have shown us in the past you can make a good wrestling game. You did it with 19. You did it, and you did it with 14. I'll even give you 13 if you want. But the idea of current wrestling games is dead. Do something new, please. I'm so broken because wrestling games are fun, but current wrestling games have fallen into the Maddens, the NBAs, and the MLB shows now, where it's same game, new roster. And it's just sad because that's where video games are at this point.
Yeah.
If you play any of them,
and I think that's why somebody like EA brought college football back, and it's going to recycle again.
Yeah, I mean that's how.
But they're going to have to get creative.
I think that's the issue with sports video games now. Is coming up. You saw coming up. They were doing groundbreaking things, new things. I mean, I can imagine what Madden was like when you were growing up, and you were first started playing Maddens.
Well, let me put it this way: like, we'll eventually get into like the history of Madden, but like the hit stick wasn't a thing when I first started playing Madden.
And then, please tell me when they did add it, what was that like for the first time?
You had big hits, like they added the animations for big hits, fumbles, and stuff like that. It for the longest time you didn't even have like two-handed or one-handed grabs. You had two-handed catches.
I think one hand was 16 when Odell did it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can understand though how draining it is to try and be told like, hey, you're gonna pay $70 for a roster update.
Yeah.
And it's just So that's the main reason why I stopped buying NBA 2K. That's the main reason why I kind of stopped buying Madden. It's just there's no point in me paying for a roster.
There's not. And I think you're right. I think you hit the nail on the head. Like, that's all the sports games. That's all of them.
That's why I've kind of gone more towards like the Far Cry games or the Mafia games or these other single player story games because I actually get something new out of these games. Now, I still play with the show way too much. But
you do. But and you know what? For these reasons right here, it's why Rockstar's taking their time on GTA 6.
I can't wait.
But that's the thing. Would you rather delay and add more to it for when it does come out, where it's the most I'm losing the words. It's the most, the island and islands are just, you can submerge yourself, and the story mode is like some of the longest, that they've seen, and then they have the ability to add to the story, like that's what they're trying to do. So we get caught up on Madden and all this, or that, Grand Theft Auto's not 6 isn't coming out fast enough. But but Grand Theft Auto 5 will effectively last what, 14 years,
When
13.
they did you see what they pushed back 6 to? Is it 20? Is it next year now instead of?
It's the fall of next year.
Okay, so they pushed it back an extra year, I assume, right? Or is
No,
it more like an extra like couple months?
couple months.
Okay. Well, I'll put it like this: Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
By the time GTA 6 comes out, it would be what?
13 years.
13 years. I have said this from the beginning, ever since people were complaining about, oh, they pushed it back, they're delaying it, it's never coming out. This has been my mindset on it. It will not change. I would much rather have them push back the game, let it be delayed by a few extra months. I think it's only like 5 or 6 months, and let them get this thing absolutely perfect.
Agreed.
That way, it's worth waiting the 13 years we've been waiting for this game, instead of them going, well, these people have been waiting. Let's just get it out now, and we'll just deal with it. Because then that's when you run into the, well, this doesn't work. Oh, and then this map is not working.
Yep.
Oh, this card's out of place. This graph, you just run into issues
Right.
in rush.
Whereas the wrestling games now are just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, rinse and repeat.
So we started this series with a very basic gameplay. It was turn based. To basically, it's like you're seeing the wrestler right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And it's gone away from the core values that they had.
Absolutely, yeah.
Rinse and repeat, the Madden, the NBA, the show, all that. But, it is amazing to see how far it's come.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, to think about now, I mean, you've heard, I think you've seen me playing a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
There are times out there where I've had people watching me and go, oh, if you didn't tell me I was playing a video game, or if he didn't do this right here, I would have thought you were watching wrestling right now. Like I'll give him credit for graphically, but I think now graphics are everything now.
Right.
We're kind of used to the graphics now, so it's like, all right, make the game interesting, make me want to buy it, make me want to play it. And I don't think they got into that point now.
No. It's gonna take, and this is where I love how like the exclusive rights from Madden are up. You need that competition.
Do you think 2K should take a look at it, or do you think there should be a different company for Madden?
I mean, I think ESPN needs to jump back in there, but I digress. So the last notes on this are just we went from turn based to, I loved how you mentioned this one, like the outside the ring wasn't interactive, the ring itself wasn't interactive, to the point of then we had large rosters, we had fast pace, starting to add all the different matches that you could play in all the different
very story modes, stuff like that,
to last but not least of just a simulation type game.
Simulation, roster update, new showcase. That's basically what
it is.
It is now, and it gets boring, but
it does. But that's the history of wrestling games.
Right there.
That was awesome.
2K25, and I think the new DLC pack comes out. I think it's next month.
All right, Tyler, I think that was amazing.
Yep. And unfortunately, I keep falling for it every year.
You do.
There's nothing else. That's the issue. There's no other wrestling game out there that's like 2K. If you want a simulation wrestling game, it's 2K, which is horrible. AEW, make a sim game. I'm telling you, make a sim game. AEW, save me. But that's the issue. Is when you want these style of games. The unfortunate truth is there's only one company providing these type of games.
Look, MLB The Show, Madden.
Yeah, I mean, where else are you gonna find these simulation-based sports games? Who else is making sim-based sports games?
Nobody.
If you want to play simulation football, you're buying Madden.
Yep.
Simulation baseball, you're buying MLB The Show.
Yep.
I do every year and put way too much time into every year, but
Tyler, you did a good job.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
So I think we're done with the wrestling games a little bit. I think we should get away from this history concept for a little bit.
We should. And to kind of segue into that, I do want to talk about something before we leave today. So
hold on. Fix myself. One more way. There we go.
Okay. I do want to talk about one thing before we leave today.
Okay.
And we're gonna get away from the history. We've done some history episodes.
Take a break from it.
Yeah. If you've made it this far, first off, like and subscribe, please, please. But I really want to talk about this because Rich Eisen talked about it too the other day.
What is it?
So the Hollywood Reporter, it's a news station. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. This is news to me. This is news.
New, yeah. I'm going. I remembered it about halfway through.
We're going rogue, I think. Okay, hold on.
We are. Now, I know you're not a huge movie fan.
Yeah, that's fair.
They came out with their top 25 sports movies.
Sports movies, however, I do have a good.
Okay. If I said pick a, don't rank it, but just pick a top 5 or 10 movie. Just give me a name.
Top 5 sports movie?
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Okay.
Well, you want me to name a couple?
Give me a couple iconic ones.
Okay. Remember the Titans?
Very iconic.
Coach Carter.
Okay.
Let's see. I said Space Jam already. Obviously, the Michael Jordan one. The
Yep.
Michael Jordan Space Jam, not the LeBron one. Let's see. I mean, there's probably like what? Does Air Bud count as a sports movie?
Does
The Sandlot count? That should count.
That's a good. That's a great one.
See, I may be 21, but I know it hits. And then there's one more I'm thinking of. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. I think it was. Oh, Draft Day.
Draft Day.
Moneyball.
Okay. Moneyball's a great one.
Like,
okay.
I know these things.
There one that's super iconic. Okay, Rudy. It's a football movie. Football movie. Okay.
Like Mike.
I'm gonna give you their top 25. Okay. We're gonna start at 25.
All right.
Some of these you're not gonna know. Now,
I know a lot of the baseball and the basketball.
Okay. I'm gonna preface it this. There's already one thing very wrong with this list. Okay.
Am I gonna notice it immediately?
No.
Okay.
They included documentaries.
Oh, so probably Last Dance. Probably like.
But that's not a sports movie.
Oh, it's not.
It's a documentary. It's not the same. So
a sports movie is more of like a.
Like what you the list you said.
Remember the Titans?
Yes.
Coach Carter.
I don't want a freaking documentary. Okay. It doesn't count. Okay. So number 25, the original Bad News Bears.
Is it a football movie?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Okay. It was about basically a drunken coach coaching a little league team. It is kind of iconic. I at 25, I'm actually. This is probably the only spot I'm not unhappy. Okay.
If I did randomly blood on movie titles, I just remember one.
Yeah.
Kill the Dreams.
Okay, you're gonna be upset. 24 was Challengers. This was a tennis movie back in 24. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's just the Serena one, right?
No,
with Will Smith.
It is not. This is
something else.
You're thinking of something else. Okay. $23 million baby.
Okay, I've heard of it.
It's a boxing.
Okay.
Top 25 might be pushing it.
This is 25 of all time, correct?
Yes, of all time. So number 23 is $1 Million Baby. I don't know if it's top 25, but it's one of those you could be on the edge. Okay.
All right.
Number 22, Slapshot. That's an iconic hockey movie.
A hockey movie,
It's okay-ish at where it's at.
I just thought of a hockey movie.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if the title of it is Mighty Ducks, right? Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is that the title of the movie, or is that like
the original? The original.
Okay. I just don't want to see like an idiot here.
Okay. 21, Moneyball.
Okay, Moneyball. That's
it's a little higher. It should be higher.
I've seen Moneyball. It's a good one.
Okay. Number 20 is Fat City. It's from the 70s. I've never seen it. It's a boxing movie though. Okay. Number 19 is Personal Best.
I just kind of thought.
So this is a movie about track and field events. It's from '82. I've never seen it before.
Okay. Real quickly, I don't want to jump ahead here, but I'm getting a thought in my head now. If it's my thought, it should be on here.
Okay.
Would Rocky count as a boxing movie?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
That should be on here then.
It does. Love and Basketball. Number 18. I think that's high. just
Okay.
myself.
All right, fair.
Okay. This one is all the way at 17. This next one is a top 10 all-time sports movie.
Okay.
Hoosiers.
I actually don't know that one.
It is. We're gonna watch it because it's one of the most iconic basketball movies.
Okay.
The fact that it's out of
Who's in
top
it?
10, Gene Hackman. It's from '86.
All right, fair enough. Not really.
It the fact that it's 17, it's a top 10 movie, maybe even top 5. Okay,
Sports movie.
sports movie. Rich Eisen had it at number 1. Just so you know.
Okay. All right.
Minding the Gap. It's a skateboarding movie. I'm sorry, documentary. Take it off.
Oh, it doesn't count then. No.
Right. This one, The Hustler. It's from '61. It's a pool hall drama. It's not even a sports movie.
It's like a TV show.
No, it's a movie.
See these ones from the '60s. I can't figure
Yep.
out.
Number 14, Offside. It is about soccer and the World Cup. I've never heard of it. It's a comedy drama. Never even heard of it. 2006.
Okay.
Never heard of it. Okay.
All right.
Number 13, Sugar. It's about a baseball player.
Which is it like a story? It's like a biography or not like a biography, but like a story surrounding a certain player. They do like 42.
No, I don't know. I don't
42?
think so.
42 one.
You're gonna be very disappointed.
No, see again, like no. 42.
Okay. Top number 12. White Men Can't Jump.
Okay, all right. That's the obvious one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm assuming it's the original White Man Can't Jump. Right?
Yeah, 1992. Okay. This number 11 is a shame. This one should be top 5.
Oh Jesus Christ! What is it?
A League of Their Own.
Oh, I know this movie too. Yeah, that's a top 5.
That's top
movie.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10, The Loneliest of a Long Distance Runner. No idea it came out in 62.
I have never heard that in my life.
Yep. Came out 09. Are you ready to cry about this list? Are you ready?
Oh, geez. Is the movie that I said earlier?
No. You're going to know this movie. I don't know why it's considered a sports movie. I get that it's a sport, but to be on this list, it shouldn't even be in the top 40.
All right, hit me.
Bring It On.
I don't know that.
The cheerleading movie.
Oh my God, no way.
It's number 9.
That one?
Yes. Yep.
At 9?
At 9. Over A League of Their Own. Okay.
Who made this list again?
The Hollywood Reporter.
Y'all should be ashamed. Ashamed.
Okay. Number 8. Rocky.
The first one?
The first
Or
one.
the whole series?
Nope, just the first one. Okay.
Okay.
Number 7. This I'm biased to this movie. 7 I can be okay with. No, 8 Men Out. About the Black Sox.
Oh, of course you're biased to that one. Yeah.
I'm biased, but it is truly.
I didn't know that movie.
It's a top 10 movie, sports movie of all time. It's really iconic. They do a really good job with. It's a movie.
Is this a documentary or is it like an actual true like movie?
It's a true movie based on.
Okay. The team that's through the World Series.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of like that one wrestling movie we watched about the family. How it's built like
the
that.
Von Erich family. Yeah.
It's built like that.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, number 6, Breaking Away. Never heard of it. It's about bicycle. Okay.
Bike. Wow. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, we're in the top 5. Okay, what are some iconic ones you've said that we haven't even mentioned?
I'll do it again. Space Jam hasn't been said yet.
Okay.
Remember the Titans haven't been said yet.
Correct.
Coach Carter.
Correct.
Sandlot.
Yep.
I hadn't remembered another one. Little League.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. No, I liked it. Then let's see what else.
You said an iconic baseball one.
Moneyball.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Okay.
That's a lot. Am I missing any really important ones you think of?
There's a lot, but anyway.
Trouble with the Curve.
Okay, you've said more than 5, so
Yeah.
be prepared to be disappointed.
Yeah, I have a top 5 list there.
Okay, number 5. OJ Made in America.
That's a documentary. That doesn't count.
Yep. ESPN documentary. Number 4, Bull Durham. It's a baseball movie ish. It's more of a rom com. What?
Oh, so because the dude's playing a sport, it counts as a sports movie.
Apparently.
That doesn't
Apparently.
no.
Number 3.
I feel like there's a disconnect here.
I agree. Number 3, and I'm not saying it's a bad film or anything. Number 3 was When We Were Kings, which is a documentary. Okay.
About what?
It was about I don't even know.
Listen, when you don't know, and you've seen a lot of documentaries,
I have.
This is a problem.
I don't know.
I've seen the hits, and I'll be with you.
No idea.
What number were we on?
That was number 3.
Okay, there should have been at least 7 movies here that I know of should have been on here.
Okay. I'm going to tell you that we have the top 2. None of the movies that you've said are on this list.
That's a travesty. How do you not have Space Jam?
Number 2 is a 3-hour documentary called Hoop Dreams, out in 1994. And number 1, which I'm sorry is a drama, not a true sports. 1980.
Sport.
Boxing.
Hit me.
Raging Bull.
Who? That was Hollywood film, right?
Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah, don't ever talk about Split movie ever again.
No Field of Dreams. Okay.
No.
Remember the Titans?
No.
Nah.
Coach Carter's like my favorite basketball movie.
No Coach Carter.
Space Jam. I don't know there.
Not Space Jam.
Sandlot's probably like the baseball
Sandlot. Okay. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Keanu Reeves baseball movie.
Oh my God, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yes, because baseball.
Hardball.
There you go.
Hardball. Look, I'm biased. The Replacements isn't even on that list. I'm sorry. If Bring It On is on the list, Replacements should be on the list.
I like Draft Day. I should have called
Draft Day.
Movie.
I've
been drafted like 4 times.
It is the most backwards list I've ever seen.
Moneyball was on there, right? But it was like
21. But Moneyball is not better than Field of Dreams. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Field of Dreams movie.
And Field of Dreams is not even on the list.
So like Field of Dreams and Moneyball, if you're talking like true sport movies, they're a lot higher than 21. They're a lot lower. Or is it lower or higher than 21?
It should be higher.
Higher. Yeah.
No Rudy. No Remember the Titans. Radio. That was a sports movie. It's a football. Cuba Gooding Jr.
Okay.
Friday Night Lights.
Okay, that one I do know. That one I do know.
What are they thinking?
Yeah, there was a major disconnect on what's considered because
it is so bad. It is so bad. It's an abomination.
I can't come up with words. I'm trying to think of things to say, and I know we're running out of time, but it's like
at this point, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. I just want to. I had to talk about that because that.
Did Rich Eisen bring this up?
He did.
Was he about the same thing we're talking about now? Where he was like, "There's no way."
He had a few other movies. They had Miracle wasn't on there. Miracle is one of the most iconic hockey movies.
Oh, that's the one about the Miracle on Ice, correct? Yeah. I mean, that's like that feels illegal against the country to have that one on the list.
If they wanted to get a bad rap, they got it.
That list should be called Top 25 Sports Movies that no one's ever heard of.
I got one even better. Top 25 sports movies. These are the only ones I've ever seen.
Was that list made by one person, or was that like a group of people?
I don't even know. Even know.
But let me find this out, and then we can end this episode. I want to know if this was a group effort, or if this was one person who came up with this list.
6.
There were 6 people involved in the movie.
6 people. If you want to go check it out, the Hollywood Reporter.
Or don't give me your clicks for reading that trash of a list.
It's so bad.
There was 25 movies on that list, and I knew probably 3.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
and none of the movies I said were. Like,
42 wasn't on the list.
I love 40. 42 is a good.
You know what? Um, the forget what it was called. The one about the Le Mans 24-hour Le Mans. That like none of the F1 movies that have just been iconic. None of them. There was none.
Hey, we're sitting here thinking, oh, we got we got Space Jam, Remember the Titans, Coach Carter, all these really iconic movies, and these guys said, nah, how about Bring It On? I hate to pick on that one movie, but come on,
Yep.
man, you can't have.
So we're gonna end it on that very very depressing
Was
list.
there a movie on there from 24?
20 yeah 24 yeah
Okay,
it was a tennis
maybe.
movie.
What's even more funny? That's the last thing I'll say. Even more funny. You include documentaries. You don't even include The Last Dance.
Nope.
That because if you include documentaries, that's in there for me.
Yep. So we're gonna
End
end
the
it there.
episode, please. I can't.
So unlike the Hollywood Reporter, we hope you keep it real.
Yeah, episode 16. We're gonna open up and it's be our version of that list, but better.
Yeah. So but yeah
Not after.
yeah
After that.
yeah but yeah no like the unlike the Hollywood Reporter, we hope you keep it real and hope you like,
Use your brain,
subscribe, use your brain.
We will be back with episode 16 with a new topic, or maybe not even a topic. I don't know yet. We do these live. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.